Hi there Libra, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This will be your weekly intuitive reading for November 30th through to December the 6th. Libra, let's do this. I will be getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle and then going to the Moonchild Tarot for an overarching tarot energy and then getting out your tarot story with the Rider-Waite clarified with the Radiant Rider. So let's see what we have for you, Libra. What do we have for the Libra collective, please? That one, I'll take it. I have got Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I mean, some of you might have that feeling that, you know, maybe you're just not from around here or that, you know, you don't really fit in, or, you know, there's that kind of feeling of your soul kind of belonging somewhere else. I mean, some of us, you know that we're light workers, right? We've got this double mission here on earth. And that doesn't mean to say that you have to become a healer, a tarot reader, or, you know, anything like that. It might just be that you're here to, you know, hold a positive vibration so that by, you know, experiencing your energy, others will raise their vibration as well. But this kind of feeling of, oh, you know, I don't really fit in with the mainstream, or I don't really have my tribe around me, can be, you know, an indicator that you might need to try to meet like-minded people, get involved in the activities that, you know, you do feel are aligned with you, and then, you know, you can start to meet other people that might feel the same way. So this could also be that you've kind of got a calling coming for you, maybe to do something in the kind of light worker area. Just see what comes through. Going to the Moonchild Tarot from Danielle Knoll, I have got Strength, the Major Arcana of Leo. And this says that you might need to have some strength and courage with the situation this week. It is number 8 in the Major Arcana, and it is also about, you know, taming that beast within. What is your beast within that you might need to bring under control? For a lot of us, it's that ego mind that can kind of run away with us, get us caught up in the thoughts. And when we're in the thoughts, we're not in the present moment, and we can't hear that higher self, the truth or source, come through us. So it's really important to coax that under control so we have access to our full range. And that is why in the Rider version of that card we see the infinity symbol over the angel's head, because that is how we unlock our full potential, by having the ego under control and access to that wisdom beyond. So let's go to the Rider-Waite for your tarot positions now. That candle is getting quite out of control. I should have trimmed the wick down a little bit. I'll do that after this reading. Hopefully it's all right. Beginning with the energy of the recent past, energies leaving, completing, or transitioning Libra, I have got Capricorn in the Major Arcana, the Devil, bringing those demons under control. Could be a theme for you. We will see what the clarifier is for that. It's too many. I will get the current or focus energy. 7 of Cups. That can also be an illusionary energy, so can the Devil. So you might need to discern, you know, between those kinds of energies. I've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in the outcome position. And at the bottom of the deck, I have got the Page of Cups. I do love the Page of Cups. It can be an energy of expect the unexpected, of, you know, new surprises and things like that coming into your life. So let's clarify with the Radiant Rider. Clarifying the Devil. So I've got some that are turned up the wrong way. Death. Scorpio in the Major Arcana. We're just coming out of Scorpio season at the moment. So some of you might have actually already started the cycle of, you know, releasing and purging, you know, what isn't working for you, what is toxic for you, what are those inner demons. I've got the King of Wands. That's a really good sign there, you know, stepping into King energy, Libra. Clarifying that Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles combo. Nine of Cups, beautiful. And oh yeah, 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That actually makes sense to me, I really think. And it's an interesting theme that we've got here with Strength, which talks about bringing inner demons under control. The Devil, which is about that as well. It can be those elements of ourselves or others that kind of are toxic for us, or you know, and not working for us. And then we've got the Seven of Swords here as well. So, you know, starting here with the Seven of Swords, this can be the energy of sabotage. It can be through our own sabotage or that of others. It's the intellect energy because it is the sword. So it kind of is the sabotage of the mind. So it can be somebody that is directing a, you know, manipulative energy towards us. There's levels to it, guys. It can be just somebody who's trying to orchestrate the situation around us so that we kind of fall where they want us to be in a position which puts them at an advantage. It can be that kind of thing. Or it can be our own kind of sabotage because, you know, oh, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. You know, the scripts that just roll over and over and over that hold us back, right? And we can't hear our wisdom. So we need to kind of rise above this energy. It's number 7. We've got 2 number 7s in this reading, and in Tarot 7 is that energy of understanding and attainment. So this kind of 7 here could have been holding you back from actually attaining the things that you want in your life. So we need to gain understanding of what this energy is, shine some light on it, expose it, purge it with that death energy so that we can, you know, really start to step into power here. Because in the recent past we have got the Devil and Death. So what a power combination. But I'm so pleased to see Death here after the Devil and the Seven of Swords, because this is about releasing that energy we've just spoken about, releasing what has become toxic for you, what has been codependent for you. It may have been an addiction, your own or with others, you know, patterns of, you know, money issues, debt, you know, food addictions, exercise addictions, all that kind of thing, or, you know, just dealing with energies that are maybe trying to control us, that kind of thing. So the thing about the Devil energy is that it's the energy that limits us. It's the energy that maybe creates a false promise or an illusion, which we'll get to at the moment, that kind of stops us from seeing truth, seeing our inner wisdom. So we must release it because we really want to liberate against that. And that's where the Death energy comes in. Scorpio in the minor arcana. So we have Scorpio and Capricorn here. And we're just kind of coming out of Scorpio season. So some of you may have gone through this during Scorpio season. You might just be starting it now. But Death is the energy of the purge, the release, the letting go, the allowing something to die or pass that has held us captive, or has, you know, obviously been a negative energy for us. So the idea with Death is to surrender to that release so that we can create the energetic space for the new dawn, the new day to come in. Death, you know, you've probably heard me talk about this before, but I usually talk about the seasons with this card. It's kind of like a situation has gone through its, you know, spring and summer where it's all new and exciting. We've had the height of it. And then it gets to a winter and it starts to die down. You know, it could have been a job, relationship, whatever it is for you. And generally we need to make a decision. Are we planting new seeds here? And we've got Knight of Pentacles in this reading, which is the real, you know, seed planter. Or are we taking them elsewhere? And I absolutely think you're taking them elsewhere. New beginning, new discoveries, away from the toxic energies of the old. Setting a new foundation here and heading into a new direction. So that's the Death energy. It's about growth, transformation, you know, spiritual alchemy, all of that kind of stuff. And it's through that process of, you know, releasing what isn't working for us that we do really step into King energy. But also what's interesting in this reading, Libra, is you do actually have 2 Leo energies, King of Wands and Strength. So some of you may have been dealing with a Leo. In fact, this energy, this Devil energy could have come through a boss or mentor type of energy, leader, supervisor, somebody in that kind of position of authority over you is what I'm feeling. And together with the Seven of Wands, this could have been a situation where somebody promised you a lot but didn't deliver. Like the Seven of Cups can be the hollow promises card for me. It's like there was a fantasy created around you, or it could have been you buying into a fantasy or illusion, and there was probably a lot of promises made, a lot of great words, a lot of hype, you know, the kind of, you know, the people that talk the talk, but how much walking the walk was going on. And I feel like you've kind of gotten to a point where whatever the situation was for you, you have realized that it's actually not going to become realized. It's not, you know, materializing, and it all just remains like, you know, ideas in the sky, you know, in the dreams. And I think you're all waking up to that. And that could be where this Mintakan message comes in, because it's like, I'm longing for belonging. I'm longing for truth, for where I really fit, not just for, you know, illusions or like fantasies, you know, painted in the sky. You know, you're really wanting truth. And the King of Wands outside of the Leo energy that I just mentioned to you is really an energy of discerning what is actually the truth, what is actually the right opportunities to sink your time, effort, and energy in for you, whether this is in love or business, guys. I keep these very general. But the King of Wands is a great visionary. Okay, being able to see, okay, no, that person is part of the fantasy painting. You know, this person here is a person of truth. I'm going to direct my inspired action, passion, power, and purpose in the direction of the person that I feel aligned with. So that is the King of Wands, you know, breaking through the illusion, seeing through it with great vision, and starting to take the inspired action, Wands energy, towards that direction. So in the outcome energies here, look at this. Okay, we'll start here. We've got Page of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. This is that sense of rediscovering again, this theme of growth. Like, you've learned some lessons here, you've gone through some growth. There could have been a period where it's like, I'm a little bit in no man's land. I see that with the Page of Wands there. But you're getting ready to, you've taken that kind of, that dry desert area, you've kind of put some water on it, you've worked the land, and you're getting ready to plant new seeds. So this is a metaphor for getting ready for sowing seeds to a new beginning. The Knight of Pentacles asks you to create a practical and efficient plan for how to move forward now. So where do you actually want to be? We know what we've released. Now, where do you actually want to be? What is this home you're longing for? And what do you need to do in order to make that a reality? If it's in work, is there study that you need to do? Do you need to, you know, network? Do you need to join groups? In relationships, you know, you actually need to put yourself out there and be looking, and all of those kinds of things. But the Knight of Pentacles promises that if you kind of follow that process of taking those, you know, step by step, inch by inch, then eventually, you know, you will reap the rewards of that harvest. And it might be sooner rather than later that you actually start to see the little dividends, the little payoffs of that work. But there's a real energy of patience with the Knight of Pentacles. It's the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck. But what I also love here about the Page of Wands is that this can be a card of good news. It can be a messenger of opportunity for something that's really, you know, on purpose for you, that you feel really passionate about and that lights you up. And we have a second page here, the Page of Cups. So with two pages at the end of this reading, we can say that things are changing in the right direction, but it's in its infancy. So again, it goes back to that Knight of Pentacles. It's not all going to unfold in the space of a week, but this is about laying the foundation for the new. And the Page of Cups says, expect the unexpected. Expect a surprise. In fact, I do believe I had both of these cards for the Gemini reading as well. So it could be good news that comes out of the blue that somehow is going to lead to greater passion and fulfillment for you. This can be also discovering like joy and light-hearted, creative energy in your life after a time where everything was pretty heavy. So it's a really beautiful, fun energy. It can also be a child energy as well. But where's it all heading? Look, we've got the Nine of Cups here at the end of the reading, and this is about wish fulfillment, moving closer to your wishes. But you'll notice that in the Nine of Cups, this person's kind of sitting here proud and content. It's not like these 9 cups just appeared and, you know, haven't had to do any work. It's about working this process that we're seeing here, letting go, having the strength and courage to work on those areas of ourselves and see through the illusions. And, you know, it's that process, and each step by step, each iteration, we get a little bit closer to our fulfillment that we really want. And we all know that 1 cup plus 9 cups is the 10 of cups as well. So we are really on the path to that best life reality. But I'm not saying it's all going to unfold this week, but you know, it is steps along the way. Just something else to keep in mind about the Page of Cups as well is that this can be kind of a quirky, sort of eccentric energy. So it's saying that the options that you might be looking for in the future, or looking at, or you know, discerning, whether it's in business or whether it's in relationships, they could be different from either your usual type or like against the mainstream. So there's a real energy of being open to what comes your way, because Libra, it just could take you by surprise with the Page of Cups. So I love that card. Libra, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keeping in mind it is a general reading for the collective. That means that sometimes it resonates and sometimes it doesn't. If you're called to share, leave me a comment. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. You know, just keep in mind that, you know, I'm a person as well. There's been some that are a little bit over the line, which, you know, I don't love to see. So most of you are absolutely amazing though, so I really do thank you for all of those beautiful comments. And guys, I will see you back here for another reading next week. Libra, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you then. Bye.